You keep calling yourself weak, because you've never seen yourself in full power. You've never been in the kind of storm that demands everything. You haven't been tested, not truly. And that's why you don't know what you're capable of yet. You think strength comes from comfort, from things going right. No. Strength is revealed when everything falls apart. The fire doesn't create your weakness. It exposes your potential. The truth is, you are not weak. You're just untested metal, unshaped, unforged. See, every blade starts as a piece of raw steel, cold, dull, ordinary. And if you looked at it then, you'd never imagine it could cut through anything. But once it's thrown into the fire, beaten, and reshaped by force, that's when it becomes unbreakable. That's when it becomes useful. That's you. You're not weak. You're still in the making. You're still being refined by the very challenges you think are destroying you. Maybe life broke your plans. Maybe people walked away. Maybe you failed, and it left a crack you can't stop seeing. But cracks don't mean you're finished. Cracks mean the light is trying to get through. Every failure that tore you down was just a test of endurance, patience, and faith in yourself. You keep asking why life keeps testing you. It's because the universe doesn't waste trials on the unworthy. So stop saying, "I'm not strong enough." You don't know your strength yet. You haven't gone far enough. You haven't met the version of you that lives beyond the struggle. When you're pushed to your limits, that's when your limits expand. When you've lost everything, that's when you discover what's truly inside you. The test doesn't break you. It reveals you. Every warrior has scars. Every survivor has stories they never tell. Every champion was once a beginner with doubts louder than their courage. But they faced the test anyway, and that's what changed them. You see, the mind plays tricks when you're tired. It tells you to quit because it fears pain. But pain is not your enemy. It's your instructor. It's there to show you the gap between who you are and who you can become. When the weight feels unbearable, that's when you're closest to growth. When you're at your breaking point, you're inches away from transformation. You call it weakness, but it's simply resistance. And resistance builds strength. The test is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to prepare you. Every struggle right now is forging the discipline you'll need later. Every unanswered prayer is shaping your patience. Every setback is building your endurance for the greater battles ahead. When you're finally tested beyond comfort, you'll see. You'll feel the fire and realize it's not burning you. It's shaping you. That's when you'll understand. You were never weak, just untested. You don't know your true strength until it's the only thing you have left. When everyone else stops believing. When no one is clapping anymore. When all you have is your breath and your will. That's where real power is born. That's where your mind stops breaking and starts building. That's where your excuses die and your purpose lives. The ones who seem the strongest, they didn't start strong. They simply refused to stay broken. You can't know your depth by standing in shallow water. You have to dive. You have to go through the dark, the doubt, the fire, and let it forge you. You'll bleed. You'll fail. You'll fall apart. But if you don't quit, if you stay in the fight, you'll rise with a strength that can't be faked, a courage that can't be bought, a spirit that can't be broken. That's the test. That's the journey. That's how the weak become warriors. So when the storm hits, don't run. Stand in it. Let the rain wash away your fear. Let the thunder remind you of your voice. Let the wind tear away who you used to be. So what's left is raw, real, and unstoppable. You've been training for this moment your whole life. Every scar, every rejection, every long night, they were all rehearsals. And now, the test has come. Not to prove you're strong, but to show you that you always were. You are not weak. You never were. You were simply waiting to meet the version of yourself that doesn't flinch, doesn't doubt, doesn't run. The version that looks at the fire and says, "Let's see what I'm made of." Because when you're finally tested, you won't fall apart. You'll forge apart. And the world will finally see what's been hiding inside you all along. For more stories like this, like and subscribe to this channel using the link below.